नमस्ते, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया. My name is JVN Manisha Singh. Today I am teaching you filtration and clarification of milk in advanced milk and milk products technology subject. Now let's start the topic. First of all, during handling of milk on farm and its transportation, certain visible particles and dirt may gain access into the milk, which may be removed either by filtration or by the centrifugal clarification. Filtration or clarification equipment has been designed for both cold and warm milk. Since fluidity of warm milk is more, its separation process is more efficient. However, warming of milk for this purpose requires additional equipment. It also poses the risk of bacterial growth unless handled properly. Handling at higher temperatures may also affect creaming property of the milk besides dissolving some of the extraneous matter. Then first of all, we need to preheat the milk, and this term, that is preheating. Preheating refers to the heating of milk before the operation, which follows immediately. The milk is preheated to about 35 to 40 degrees Celsius using plate or tubular heater for efficient filtration or clarification. Preheating becomes essential if the incoming milk is cold. As the temperature of milk increases, the viscosity of milk decreases, resulting in more efficient filtration or clarification. Then straining. The practice of straining milk was introduced to remove some of the large particles of foreign material such as straw, hair, insects, grass, dirt, flies, etc. so that the visible sediment in milk might be reduced. The straining of the ordinary sense is accomplished on the dairy farm by means of piece of cloth, cotton, wire gauze, or specially prepared strainers and strainer pads. Then filtration. Filtration of milk is carried out to remove visible sediments that are the foreign matter from the milk to improve the aesthetic quality of milk. This may be removed either by filtration or centrifugal clarification. While filtration, it removes suspended foreign particles by straining process. Clarification removes the same by centrifugal force. And there are two types of filters or clarifiers, those that operate with cold milk and those that operate with warm milk. The advantage of filtration are that preheating is not essential and there is less likelihood of soluble dirt going into the solution. However, the major disadvantage is the flow of milk is slow. Broadly, there are two types of filter. First is tubular sieve. It removes dirt by sieving and is placed in the inlet pipe in the processing section, and this permits the removal of coarser particles only. Then important features of filter. A filter cloth or pad of the desired pore is used that can retain the smallest particle. Frame or support to compress and hold the margins of cloth or pad so that the milk can pass through the pores. A perforated metal or other support for the cloth or pad which will not tear or break under the pressure of milk. An enclosure to confine both the filtered and unfiltered milk is closed system fitted suitably with inlet and outlet connections for sanitary piping, and a continuous operation is essential to handle large volumes of milk. Two or more filters may be used while without interruption. For cold filtration, an inline filter may be installed in the milk receiving line between the raw milk dump tank, unloading pump, and chiller or raw milk storage tank. Warm filters may be installed in the pasteurization circuit. In order to achieve the desired filtration effect, the filter material must have pores of 25 to 100 micron, and the smaller the pores, the greater the separation effect and filtration time. For a filtration installation with a flow of 10,000 liters per hour, we can assume 1 to 2 hours time with a pore size of 45 micron and pore size of 100 microns up to 10 hours. Changing of filter after every 6 hours of operation is recommended. The filter consists of stainless steel body wherein a filter with a small pore nylon cloth is placed and closed with a tight fitting lid. Milk passes from the top to bottom. After 3 to 4 hours of operation, the filter bag must be cleaned. For a continuous process, a double filter must be installed, and this would enable cleaning of one filter while the other is being used. And the flow of milk when using such type of filter can be up to 15,000 liter per hour. Then we have clarification. Clarification is more efficient than the filtration for the removal of dirt and foreign matter from the milk. Clarification removes leukocytes, other tissues, other large cells and fine dirt. And the objective of clarification is to improve the appearance and marketability of the milk. Then milk clarifiers. In general, the clarifiers are quite similar to the cream separator. The difference between the clarifier and the cream separator are, in clarifiers there are only one inlet and one outlet. In cream separator there is one inlet and two outlets. One inlet is for milk and two outlets is for where from one outlet you can get the cream and from the other outlet you can get the skim milk. Okay, therefore only one outlet or inlet is present in the clarifiers because you will receive the milk you feed in the clarifier, and only the uh, foreign material or foreign matter will be separate out. The discs in the clarifier are smaller in diameter to provide a large space for the accumulation of sludge than the separators. The milk distribution holes are at the outer edge of the disc in the clarifier but near the axis of rotation in the separators. Then clarification process. In a clarifier, the ratio of bowl diameter to disc diameter is greater than in cream separator, resulting in a larger sludge space. In most clarifiers, 10 to 20 discs have no holes, and on their surface are 6 to 12 baffles with a thickness of 1 to 3 millimeters, which are evenly spaced. These baffles determine the disc distance and influence the flow pattern. Raw milk is pumped through central pipe to the rotating bowl via a distributor and passed through the small opening into the sludge area. The dirt separation takes place in the disc assembly where milk is enclosed by two adjacent baffles between discs. One baffle leads to rotation whereas the other baffle leads to the flow to the center. The dirt particles, which have a higher specific gravity, are separated by the centrifugal force, and the clarified milk rises to the outer surface of the distributor and reaches the baffle and ejects out. The pressure is about 5.4 bars, and the amount of sludge is influenced by the amount of foreign matter present in the milk, condition of the udder, stage of lactation, the bacterial count, and acidity of the milk, the clarifying temperature, the speed of the bowl, amount of milk run through the bowl. A clarifier may be operated depending on the size of the machine and for a period ranging from 2 to 8 hours for cold milk and 1 to 4 hours for warm milk without cleaning. Hope you all are satisfied with this session. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. If you have any query, please mention it in a comment box. I will resolve them whenever we have a live session. Thank you so much for watching this video.